These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Jeff. Article quote: Parliamentary finance resolves the controversy. There is no request to reduce the exchange rate. This article is telling you they want to keep the rate exactly where it's at the request of the central bank. It's also suggested they have no intentions of bringing a 12-month budget forward. All right, Breitling question: if Iraq does nothing to increase the dinar in this year's budget, do we have to wait another year? No, and it has nothing to do with their budget. This is where people have problems. They think they have to put something in the budget somewhere, otherwise, the value is never going to come out. No, the budget is what they owe, and based on what they can pay back, they don't need that to add value to their currency. Let's say they come up with the budget and the next day it revalues and that completely changes the budget. No, it doesn't. It changes the decimal. That's all it changes. They just move the decimal over. They don't need the budget to come out in order for them to add value to their currency. Frank 26 question: in your opinion, if I have 6 million Iraqi dinar, can I exchange 2 million at 1-to-1 rate and then exchange the rest when the rate goes up? Or do I have to exchange all of it at the same time? It's your prerogative. It's your choice to exchange however amount you want at whatever time you want. Obviously, in the beginning, whatever rate they give you is a sucker rate. 1-to-1, everybody you can think of is going to go in. I'm going to go in. But the key is, how much do you want to exchange? I'm going to cash out just as much as what I need to get by, and I'm going to hold on to the rest. Get yourself a financial advisor. Jeff says the budget, because of what's in the Article 140, HCL, oil, and gas law, those items make the budget married to the rate change. When you see Iraq kicking the budget can down the road, they're simply telling you at this time they're not ready to change the rate. There's a big event they're working on right now. They need more time. They've got some things to work out in the back end. All right, Coyote, which is a guest intel. This is response to Guru Petra. Iraq doesn't follow GAAP. They follow IFRS. GAAP is General Accepted Accounting Standards. It's not a report, but volumes of standards and regulation that is only used in the US. There are over 100 countries, Iraq being one of those countries, that use IFRS, which stands for International Financial Reporting Standards. In Iraq, banks cannot use both. Banks must use IFRS as mandated by the CBI. I used to be a financial auditor for the #1 construction company in the world based on ENR, who operates both domestically and international. I'm now retired. Are IFRS standards incorporated into the law? The answer is yes, for the banks under the Iraqi Banking Law 2004, no for other companies. All right, Mark Z via PDK: the government said they are not going to change the rate for at least 4 years. What do you think about that? Mark Z says, I'm not worried. They lowered salaries in Iraq. Something is happening. And keep in mind that when China revalued the yin 3 days before, they came out with a big ad saying it was going to be years before they revalued. The same when Kuwait revalued. Don't let it shake you. They do not want us to know the exact timing. Could it still be Saturday? Absolutely. Could it be right now? Any moment could be the go. They have cried wolf so many times, everything is fair game in my opinion. All right, Pimpy, Parliament, they want this rate change restored and they're willing to make life hell for getting the budget passed. Here's what happens. The Parliament can't control the rate change. That's the CBI. What the Parliament could do is refuse to pass the budget unless the rate change is in there. That is possible. Will they get what they want? We're going to see. We got to pay attention. Let's see how influential they are. Looks like there's going to be some issues between the government and the CBI versus Parliament. We've got a standoff.